Clinton Public Schools Superintendent Marianne O'Donnell has formed a committee to examine the option of closing Pierson Upper Elementary School that is scheduled to report back in October. This is a delaying tactic to put off the inevitable. The time to close Pierson is not 2019 or 2020. The time is now. This is the history and projected enrollment for the Joel and Pierson schools since 2000-2001. In 2003-04, Joel accommodated 699 students. In the coming school year, together, both schools are projecting a combined enrollment of 717 students. With a proven capacity of at least 699 students, there should be little doubt of the feasibility of absorbing Pierson into Joel. But what is the capacity of Joel? The Connecticut School Construction Standards and Guidelines can help authoritatively answer that question. For grades pre-K through 5, it prescribes 104 to 125 square feet per pupil. With almost 98,000 square feet available at a minimum of 104 square feet per pupil, Joel's capacity is 942 students, and at 125 feet per pupil, Joel's capacity is 784 students. Under these guidelines of between 784 and 942 students, Pierson could have been absorbed into Joel as early as 2013-14. Now and for the foreseeable future, Joel is more than adequate for all of the enrollment of pre-K through the 5th grade. The transition could be relatively simple. The current 5th grade graduates and moves on to Eliot as it normally would. 4th graders are promoted to 5th grade and return to Joel, and 3rd graders are promoted to 4th grade and simply remain at Joel. The benefits are tangible and intangible and immediate. The tangible benefits include a reduction in duplicated administrative, library, and custodial resources. Other savings are derived from a reduction in utilities, employee benefits, more efficient transportation, and lower maintenance. Resources could be redeployed to address educational priorities, reduce the operating budget, and produce tax savings. Other intangible benefits include greater grade level flexibility, shared athletic resources, and staffing assignment flexibility within a single school. It would mean one less site to secure against violent attacks and eliminate the Route 1 crossing hazard. All of these tangible benefits add up to at least $800,000, and the redeployment of these resources to higher value educational purposes are priceless. So why not? Well, the status quo has a lot of inertia. Fear of change and comfort with the known must be overcome. As enrollment has declined, classrooms have emptied. A corollary to Parkinson's law is that organizations will expand to fill the space allotted, and that is what has happened in Clinton Public Schools. New ways to use classrooms have been institutionalized, and reclaiming that space for classrooms must displace educationally marginal activities.
And then over here, we clustered these open, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4 open classrooms, and those are the open classrooms that we felt could be repurposed for things like the English as a second language, as the math intervention room, as literacy intervention, and we also felt strongly that there is this collaborative room here for, I think it's 25, and it's used as a science room and a collaborative room and a second meeting room. And there isn't really many other places in the building for that to happen, so we're hopeful that we could use that space for the continued use of that space for collaboration and science and dedicated room.
Circling the wagons with lots of excuses for delay are natural and to be expected. Putting the people most affected by the change in charge of making the recommendation does not invoke the necessary sense of urgency or recognition of the imperative of change.
You know, we have like 5 sessions scheduled, right? This is one to kind of dig in. We'll dig in on some financial, and then sessions 3, 4, and 5 will be starting to kind of pull things together. So we are trying to do it in some segments and get information and play with those. And then I think the tough work then comes, how do we piece all these things together? So it's a process.
This process orientation is going to require time, that is money, that Clinton and Clinton public schools can ill afford. Stretching this process into October is delaying the benefits of a move that is already way overdue. Closing Pierson is inevitable. In fact, it arguably should have closed 5 years ago. Whenever it is closed, it will cost what it costs to close. And every year that is delayed is a loss of $800,000 of overpaying for education or foregoing educational priorities because of poorly deployed resources. That is why there is no time to waste. The time to act is now. Thank you for watching.